Welcome back to Laura's Design Studio. Continuing on, oh my lord, my voice. Continuing on with molds that I have never poured. Today we have notebooks. I got these, they're the plain ones. I want the dragon ones, but I've never poured these, so we're gonna do that today and see how they turn out. I mixed up 6 ounces of Craftor, a 1-to-1, and the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna do one at a time here. I don't know how many. They don't look like they would take much, but and I've got some alcohol inks here, and we're just gonna put drops all over this. And we'll do some purple. Now we're just gonna pour. These might take more than I thought. This one is big. Gonna let it spread for a second. Still have a few fish eyes over here. pretty good, and that one took a little over 3 ounces. Let's do the next one here. I'll let that one sit. This one I'm gonna do some yellow. I see a hair. Red. And orange. Okay. This one is not sitting. That needs to be propped up a little bit. This one may need the the same thing. Just that little edge. Let's see how that does. This one looks like it could use a little more color. About to be out of these. I have a whole nother set that I haven't touched. I may have used a couple of colors, but that's about it. Alright, then we have this little one over here, which has a piece of hair in it. Well, hopefully this one doesn't take much. Those two took way more than I thought. I might not pour this little one today. Maybe I'll leave that and I'll just use this for my some molds that I have that haven't been filled. And I have a shell over here that I've been using all the extra in. So I think that's really what I'm gonna do. Because I don't wanna not have enough for this one. Because I really don't wanna re-pour. My sciatica is really bad and I'm in a lot of pain. Let's see. Let's get these going out here. one's looking pretty good. I don't think I'm going to stir that one. Just going to see. Might be able to pour a little more in these. Let's see. Maybe starting to come over. Let's see. Take that out and let this settle and see where we're at. Alright guys, well I'm going to sit here and babysit these two for a little bit and see if I need to prop something up or not. And we'll be back on demold. See you. Okay, let's get these demolded. They're still going to be very bendy because of course they're thin and the heat mat just went off. So, but I want to pour the other sides to these. So okay, that looks cool. I like that. I'll go set them on my other table where they can lay flat while I do the other one, the next ones. Okay, this one looks good too. All right, I'm gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna set these on my other table. I'm gonna mix up some more resin and I'll be right back. Okay, my other ones are laying flat on my table over to the side. And I'm going to do these two. I mixed up 6 more ounces of Craftor 1:1. And we're going to start with the big one. Oh, looking all over for alcohol. It's right beside my arm. I'm going to spray that. And then we're going to just start dropping our colors. Ooh, this pink might be out. I might have to get my other pink. Yep, this one is dead. Okay. Let me find my other pink. Purple. Orange. It'll be the very last. Nope. hasn't been opened. No, it hasn't been opened, Laura, because you didn't use these yet. Hold on. Thumbtack. I just happened to see one when I was putting my stuff over there. Okay. Spurt, yep. Could have gotten the paper towel sooner. Yep, should have. That's okay. Oh my Lord. That came out obnoxious. Okay. Blue. That one's set for a second. Just see those dry. Nope. Okay. Spray this one. Red. And yellow. Just pour some in here. Now, the last time I swirled this one, so I'm going to do the same here. They're never going to look exactly alike, but yeah, similar. Or should I leave it? This pattern's kind of pretty. Let's do this. bubbles. I like that. That looks like a feather right there, don't you think? Now, we all know it's not going to stay that way. Not seeing bubbles. I'm seeing a couple down here. Let's try and hit it with alcohol and see if those bubbles will go away. I gotta fill up my alcohol. Okay, it appears we have some, as Sheila calls them, alcohol-resistant bubbles. Man, these two just do not want to go away. Here and there. That's what it is. I gotta look at this because we have to prop these up. And I ended up taking them out for a minute, and then I ended up putting them back because it couldn't make up its mind what it was going to do. And then I ended up putting this to kind of pin down that one edge because the mold is sitting higher there. And I did the same thing on this corner. I need to order the paper for these and some more rings because I guess mine only came, these definitely came from Temu. Not much I can tell. I want to get the dragon ones, but I wanted to pour these to see what these were like. But mine from Temu only came with one set of rings. So I need to order more rings and I need to order the paper for them. Never know, my granddaughters might want these for school. Plus, I think they'd be good sellers at craft shows and markets and stuff like that, which I'm gonna go look at a place where I can rent a booth, which is my preferred way of doing it, because and I don't have the hassle of setting up, tearing down, hauling everything there. Because if I can get a booth, then yeah, the initial time it'll be, you know, hauling things up there, but then I can just restock after that, which would make me very happy. And the place that I'm looking at is just a mile up the road here, so it's real close to home, which also makes it very desirable. From what I hear, that's a pretty busy area, so, because I am in South Austin, which used to be called, actually, I don't, technically, if you go back a few years, I live in Sunset Valley, Texas. However, Austin now considers this part of Austin, and it's referred to as we live in South Austin. But like I said, yesterday we had 3 deer outside our patio here, because while I live in a very large city, Austin is the capital of Texas, and this part of Austin, South Austin, aka Sunset Valley, is very busy, extremely busy. My apartment backs up to a nature reserve. So, and I'm one of the only, David bought this apartment because it's clear in the back corner of the complex. Like, you know, when the girls and I go to the pool, we take the car because it's too far for me to walk. Because I'm at the very back corner, and the pool is opposite corner in the front, where the front office is, where you pull into. And this is quite a large property. I mean, you know, we have an entire dog park that they just expanded, even bigger. We have a frisbee golf course here. We also have a dog wash. We have a like a community center for the residents. And then we have the large pool with grills all around. We have a sand volleyball court. They just finished the pickleball court. We have a full-on basketball court. And this property is large. But David and I got this apartment, and it's one of the few where the patio is actually on the nature reserve side. So we get, there's a baby fox out there. We had 3 deer here yesterday. It looked like a mama with 2 littler ones. Not like babies, but littler. And we get all kinds of nature over here. It's crazy. The girls were actually feeding the deer they were on our porch, and they were feeding the deer. I told them that they could grab some bread and feed the deer, so. I think the people who lived here before also fed them, so they're not afraid to come up here. They'll come right to the patio. Had it not been for my granddaughter's corgi, scaring the deer, the girls would have been able to pet them. They're they're used to this apartment apparently, because this is where they come all the time. Just like I said, I think that the people beforehand fed them. Now the babies don't come up. She has them stay back, but she will come up. Refill of alcohol. But it's kind of fun for the girls to be able to see the deer come right up to the patio. So I never know what kind of wildlife I'm going to see outside my bedroom window. Because my bedroom, this side, the back side of the apartment that faces the nature reserve is my bedroom window. The kitchen, we have a large kitchen window, and the sliding glass doors that go out to the patio. That's the part of ours that faces the nature reserve, so. And they're building right past the nature reserve through the tree line. They are building a food truck park, and it's also going to have a bar on the property. So everybody from this complex is very happy about that idea. As a matter of fact, they're talking about putting in a gate between the two so that the tenants, all of us, can get through to go over there. So it's all in the works. The nature reserve ends just past our apartment, and then that's getting towards the main street out there. So they have the woods and nothing but all the way back. So yeah, we see a lot. All right, guys, this is it. I am going to leave these, turn on the heat mat again, and we'll see you when it's time to demold these. Talk to you soon. Let's unmold these and see what they look like. Ooh, well, I gotta re-pour that one. This one missed the whole corner. It must have moved after I walked away. Well, that one's no good. Guess that'll go cut up in something. Let's see. Well. This one's fine. That one, I guess I needed to babysit it a little longer. Obviously, we had a spot that it all moved from. I've never had that happen. Okay, well, we can see what this one would look like. I need to order the paper and stuff, but And I'm gonna definitely be repouring on that one. So there we go. Of course, you would have paper in here. And then you have the bigger one, and then there's that smaller one that we did not pour. But I do need to repour that. All right, guys. Well, I will talk to you guys in the next one. In the meantime, yeah, I can't speak. In the meantime, like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. Hit that black bell so that you know the next time I upload a video. And don't forget all those discount codes in the description box. And we will talk to you on the next one. Bye.